We're dining at Sebastian's Bistro at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we're here for only the second time in our lives at the Caribbean Beach Resort. We had actually only seen this resort once. It is huge. Might be the biggest outside Saratoga Springs here at Disney, right?
Yes.
It's themed after, obviously, Caribbean beach islands. So you have different sections that you could stay in, like the Barbados section, Jamaica, and Sebastian's Bistro, which we thought was fitting to do because
In honor of the Little Mermaid live
yeah,
action.
we have yet to see the live action version. We do have plans to see it, but we figure we gotta check out the Little Mermaid based food option when the Little Mermaid is in theaters. It's an all-you-care-to-eat, just an all-you-care-to-eat buffet. It's in the Old Port Royale section, which is the section where you'd be checking in here at Caribbean Beach. Anything on the menu that you have your eye on, Sam?
The bread pudding. I feel like every time you ask me that, like that's my answer now, because I feel like there's bread pudding everywhere. It is $35 per adult. There's chicken, pork, beef, fish. So
Sounds really good.
I think it's $35 sounds like a great deal.
Yeah, it sounds like it's better than Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, which is $45 in park. This is outside park. It's the main dining option here at Caribbean
It's not
Beach.
as themed as Roundup Rodeo. But
Yes. Yeah, not as themed as Roundup Rodeo, but I hear the interior is very nice. It was refurbished only a few years back.
And it's on the water too.
Yeah.
So it's a nice spot.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to be a great time. I'm excited to try all of the flavors of the sea, or maybe some flavors of not the sea, at Sebastian's Bistro. This is the Central Skyliner station as well. So if you're going to be taking the Skyliner from Pop Century to either Epcot or Hollywood Studios, this is the place where you'd be getting off from, or this is the place where you'd be getting on your Skyliner to. You ready to go inside?
Yeah, and you are so close to the Riviera Resort. We were
Yeah,
actually
it's
just
in
eating
walking
at the
distance.
Riviera last weekend, and we just like walked over, and we couldn't believe like
Yeah,
how
you
close-
walk-
They're almost connected. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Either a walk or a Skyliner. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our dinner at Sebastian's Bistro. All right, so we'll be starting at Old Port Royale, and we're going to walk right through into the main lobby. Yeah, so this lobby was only refurbished a few years back. To the right, they have a vacation club kiosk. And yeah, it has that unique Disney smell. The smells in the main lobbies are always a highlight of going to Disney resorts. Oh, our friends are here. These are our friends, John and Joanna. You guys actually made the reservation for us. We all have never tried Sebastian's Bistro before, though, right?
Never been. Heard great things, but we're excited.
Yeah, us too. I feel like it's the Little Mermaid came out. We said that in the intro to this, so it's only fitting.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you guys actually showed us probably one of our favorite Mexican restaurants in Disney. Yeah.
The best.
Yeah.
That place. Yeah.
Like celebrity chef dining, and like they all come to Disney Springs, but that's like exceptional Mexican.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Rick Bayless knows, obviously, he's a celebrity chef for a reason.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Very beachy vibes. I really like the fans and the decor. Kind of feels like upscale, kind of reminiscent of a beach. People liked the original layout of this resort a lot. I hadn't experienced it, but the quick service is right to your right when you walk in. It's like a little market. And I'll show you guys where to find Sebastian's in a bit. All right, so check-in's going to be to your left, and then you're actually going to have to go outside to get to Sebastian's. You see the sign right there, Sebastian's Bistro. You go to your left at this fountain. All right, so we're going to bear left at the fountain. I really like the lights up around here, especially at night. It adds a special ambiance and atmosphere. And the pool here is themed after an old Spanish fortress. Obviously, we're in Old Port Royale right now. They also have an area that's called Caribbean Cay. You kind of have to walk through it. Oh, we're coming up to a map here. Maybe I can find it on the map. All right, so you guys can see that's where we are here. This is Caribbean Cay. It's a really nice area just to walk around and relax. There's these little hidden nooks in there where you can just kind of relax in a beachy and airy type environment. All right, so we're gonna have to sneak down this little corridor over here, with the pool to your left. And I think we're gonna come up to the beach, to the bar on our right. I love this bar. If you look at the lights, they're actually all old drinking bottles. I'll try to zoom in so you guys can see a bit better. A lot of fun. They have live Caribbean music here. And you can see like the ropes at the bar. They kind of like hold the, I'm not sure if they're hanging the seats down, but it looks like there's drums, where that chandelier is drums. And now we're walking up onto the boardwalk. You see, that's the Riviera Skyliner station. These Skyliners, or Skyliner carts, are coming from the Caribbean Beach Station, which is back over yonder, those trees. You can see the Riviera. And you can rent boats here. You can rent boats actually at a lot of different Disney resorts, but you can rent boats here. They have a lighthouse. And then right to the right, as you walk up, Sebastian's Bistro, an all-you-care-to-eat restaurant. Excited to try it out. I just realized the bar here is called Banana Cabana. Very fun. You can see all the starters. The main plates look good and everything. And then this is the house-made coconut pineapple bread pudding. It sounds like Ohana bread pudding, but with coconut, which sounds even much better. And they have these meal enhancements and drinks. All right, we are heading inside. They just said our table is ready. I can see Flounder is greeting us. I wonder what this is. That looks nice. They do have like a little photo op right here as you walk in. Oh, look at the chandeliers. Those upscale beachy vibes. Definitely feels like a beach house. It feels almost like a bit like how Narcoossee's felt. Oh, look at that chandelier. It's beautiful. You can see Sebastian back there playing the maracas. Yeah, it has a big Narcoossee's feel to it. So we got the menu. They are open from 4:30 to 9:30 daily. They have cocktails that are up charges, but everything else is all you care to eat. So you're going to start with the Buttery house-baked pull-apart rolls, spiced necklace salad. Has some sweets in that. I'm not sure I'm going to like that. And then I think you get a choice of either the Taste of the Caribbean or the Harvest of the Caribbean, and obviously that bread pudding dessert. They also obviously have these included non-alcoholic beverages and some enhancements like coconut shrimp, seafood askabashi, I don't know how to pronounce that, and crab cake and fish cake. I love the plates here. They kind of look like shells. Right, Sam? Very, like, keeps that under the sea vibes. And then look at these coasters. It's his bistro. He knows what's up. All right, so they start us off with the pull-apart bread. The pull-apart bread comes with two types of spreads. John, what is it? It's a butter, right?
It's a guava butter, I believe.
Ooh, a guava butter. And then what's this over here? Anyone know?
Caramelized onion jam.
Ooh, all right. I'm gonna start with onion jam, and then I'll try some of the butter out. Look at that gooey jam. It's a goo boy. And the pull-apart bread comes on a little boat, very sea themed, Sebastian-esque. And believe it or not, they got a Mickey on there saying hello to you.
I do believe it, though.
You believe it because you just saw it. You gotta see it to believe it. That tastes like a sweet French onion soup and bread. Weird. I love it. Now, guava butter. I really like that. It is sweet though. Usually I'm not a sweet and savory fan. I think sweet and savory is the theme here because they got, or we all got, the salad. But the salad has some, I believe, is that a tangerine in there? Or then is that pumpkin seeds?
I think so.
And a key lime dressing.
Ooh, all right, so let's try the guava butter out. I'm like schizophrenic right now. I'm all over the place. Very smooth, creamy, and a little sweet. This onion jam's a little sweeter. I'm a fan of the onion jam more. My stomach later will not be. But it's different. I wish that it was a little warmer. It's not warm, it's not hot. Like when I pull it apart, you're not seeing steam come off it. It needs to be a bit warmer. It's gonna knock it down a few pegs, but its originality is gonna knock it up a few pegs too. I'm gonna give this bread service a 6. It's not blowing me away, but it's original. And for originality, it's gonna knock it up a few pegs, which means like it's a little better than like an average bread service. And it meets the theme of the area that you're in. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 6. All right, so one of the reasons we're so happy to have our friends John and Joanna here is because we don't like sweets in our salad, but they do
That's true.
Joanna, you said you weren't always a fan of sweet salads, but you've acquired the taste for them.
Come around. I mean, like as I got older, I realized that I like everything, which is a problem. But
That's me too. I just like food. I always say that to people when they're watching. Like, just know if I rank this a bit higher than other people, I just like to eat, and I like putting weird things in my mouth. Anyway,
I should start off by saying this is very much a type of salad that I would normally order. I like fruit and salad. I think it's a great combination, and especially if you add some nice dark leafy greens to the mix, I'm always on board for that.
there's some edible flowers in here too. It looks like.
oh yes, we have the edible flowers.
Spiced candied pumpkin seeds.
Ooh.
You're getting ready for spooky season with your pumpkin seeds.
That's a win for me. That's really good. I would have to give that. I would say an 8. That's really good.
Wow,
I like
really? An 8?
That's great.
Would you, Joanna, also give it an 8?
I would give it a 7 because I like it. It's a great salad. I love the pumpkin seeds. I love the tangerine. I think the dressing is great. It's a very sweet dressing. I think maybe a little more acidity would have knocked it up to an 8 or a 9 for me because
Okay.
I like vinegar. I could drink vinegar, so that's probably a me thing.
No, but there you go. 2 different flavors and 2 different takes on a very original, to us at least, salad. All right, dinner is served. We got this is mojo pork, right, Sam? And then we got some chicken,
Oven roasted citrus chicken.
grilled chili beef rub, cooked medium rare. This is a cucumber, I believe, salad, right? And there's like a little. I'm not sure if this is beets. This is some type of salad. And is this? Are we eating flounder right now? I don't think it's. Well, let's look at the thing.
It says sustainable fish. It doesn't say what kind of fish. I guess it's
I don't know if flounder.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think flounder is sustainable. So he's okay. He's in the clear. We also have sides of rice and beans, cilantro rice and beans, broccolini, and then what is this one? Looks like mixed roasted or mixed vegetables.
curry.
Oh, vegetable curry. All right, Sam has decked out her plate. She's gonna try out that citrus chicken,
I feel like it's
that
not
steak.
decked out, to be honest. It kind of looks a little sad, but that's just because like
You're tasting. You're doing a little tasting right now. There's a lot of eating to be had. So let's try out this citrus chicken.
roasted citrus chicken. I like it. It has a nice crispy skin, nice seasoning. It's pretty juicy. It's not bad. I would give it a 7.
Nice. Yeah. So it's retained its juice. It's got some citrus flair to it.
The citrus isn't overpowering though, so like don't let that deter you from trying it if you're not a
Does
fan.
it have like pepper on it? It looks like it had a little pepper on it to me.
Yeah, a little peppery. Not too much though.
Nice.
Grilled chili beef rub.
I like the way it's cooked. It looks like that medium rare cut that I particularly enjoy.
Cold though, but that's definitely our fault.
Because we kept taking pictures. Sorry, John and Joanna.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. It's all you care to eat, so I care to eat more.
I like the chili rub, whatever is on it. The seasoning is really good. So far, I actually think the beef is better than the chicken. It's very tender and flavorful. 8.
Nice. All right, so I'll be trying out the different meats and fish. Well, I guess meats because I'm just eating the mojo pork and the fish. It's a sustainable fish, a white fish, if you will. I'm going to start with the pork though, and I'll try each of the sides because Sam is worried that maybe the sides aren't her flavor or her taste. Mojo pork. We got a little of the mango in there. Citrus seems to be the flavor that kind of brings everything together for these dishes. Because you tasted citrus in there is citrus in the chicken, right? Mm-hmm. The pork tastes very citrusy to me. I expected more moisture, but I think it's because I got an outer edge. I want to try something. Yeah, do it more towards the center, it's juicier. So I'm always thinking like when I get pulled pork, that's gonna taste like a polite pig or like barbecue pulled pork. It's not that.
Because that's what you're used to. You're used to that barbecue style.
It tastes like a crock pot pork with light seasonings on it. The meat is actually, I feel like, what's holding more of the flavor. And then it has this slight citrus taste to it. It's good, it's different. What I like about this restaurant is that it's on the water, and I feel like what you're eating kind of brings those themes together. Although if that is flounder as the fish, I feel bad for it. I'm gonna give the pork a 6. I don't think it's the best pork I've ever had, but like I said, it's like one above average because it meets the theme of the restaurant. It's good, it tastes good. Nothing that's a 6 tastes bad, just so you know. 7 is like elevated, 8 is like really good, like you gotta eat this. 9 is like out of this world, and 10 is like, if you're here, you gotta go where you gotta eat. So for me, it's like a 6, it's like an elevated pork. Let me try the fish out next. All right, so we are eating fish in a fish restaurant. Cannibalism right now. It's sustainable white fish. Pork was good. I like that more than the pork. I mean, you're on the water. It's a fish kind of restaurant, so I feel like the fish has to be good. Our fish, at least, was very good. Juicy, well cooked, not dry. For me, citrus and fish go very well together. That little like tang in it really just goes well with the texture and the moisture, and a very flaky, full apart fish. And then it has that. It's like a tomato sauce on the top, but it has this kind of flavor that reminds me of cocktail sauce, but not too much like cocktail sauce, if that makes sense. A little bit of bite from the pepper, delicious. I'm gonna go 7 with the fish. I think the fish was very good. All right, beans. It makes the meal, right? All right, cilantro, beans. I love kidney beans. It's not al dente, it's like a soft rice. You can taste the cilantro. The bean it's a bean. It's not like overly flavorful. It's not like underly flavorful. Middle of the road, 5. Not bad, not amazing. It's a 5 to me. Now Sam, you fear curry, I feel like. You're not a fan of curry.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm really boring.
Oh, Joanna, have you had any curry yet?
No.
Yeah, let's spread the curry around.
Curry for everyone but me.
All right, so let's try this out. It's got like green beans in it. It's basically like mixed vegetables with curry. Ooh, the curry came to me later. They're good soft cooked vegetables. It's, again, I'm not blown away. I think that the main courses right now are like the star, and the sides are the sides, which I feel like they should be. I'm gonna go with another 5. How do you guys feel?
In this curry, you taste the tomato more than the curry, so it tastes like stewed tomato, which is delicious, and it has some heat. But I would say 5 or 6. Yeah.
I mean, it's middle of the road, but it's not bad. 4 would be like, I don't feel like it's good. You know what I mean? But like 5 is like, this is good. Like it's not great, it's okay. I feel like I can make it at home. I wouldn't be disappointed. What about you, John? How do you feel?
It's good. I mean, I like it. It feels almost more like a gumbo than a curry.
Ooh, okay. I like that because of that little spice.
Yeah, it's a little spicy, but not really. It's not spicy, and like I'm really a wuss about spice. So, but I like it. I like it a lot.
It's not a very
really
curry.
Yeah, but it's good. It's a solid dish, and it gets I'd say a 5 or 6, like Tarana said. I would agree with my wife.
Smart move. Leany. Broccolini.
We're fans of broccolini.
I do like broccolini.
Although I will say that does look kind of just basic.
A little salty. No. The only flavor I taste on that is salt and broccolini. These dishes are not overly complicated. They taste very safe. Middle of the road, relies on the actual dish rather than seasoning to do the majority of like the tasting. I think the broccolini needs more butter, but I am a glutton, and I love slathering things in gooey sauces. So maybe I'm the problem. It's me, Taylor Swift.
Just very basic.
It's middle of the road, right?
Yeah, it's not you. And I love sauce too, but it's not you.
It's not
good.
bad.
No, because I love broccolini,
Yeah.
but it's just, I see what you're saying. It needs something.
Pizzazz.
Yeah, exactly.
A little flair.
Exactly.
Dance. Sebastian needs to rock those maracas with it. I'm gonna go with another 5. I think all of the sides are an even 5. But I think that the star really is the main plate. The main plate is a lot of different flavors, a lot of different options, what you care to eat, and $35, not including a pass holder discount if you have it. So I think this is a pretty, like, if you have the pass holder discount, it's a pretty solid and affordable meal. All right, pineapple coconut bread pudding. Joanna, she's the queen of the pour, so she's gonna do the honors of pouring this down for us. Let's watch this goo go.
Release the goo.
We're told this is better than Ohana. I don't know. How is that possible? I love watching the ice cream just like with the heat just melt down. Look at that.
That's a quality pour. I mean, say what you will about the food itself, that's a quality pour.
All right, pineapple bread pudding. Coconut. Pineapple coconut bread pudding. Sam's gonna try it first.
No, everyone. Okay, well, let's go at the same time.
Perfect.
Let's go at the same time. That is really good. But I love coconut, so.
Better than Ohana.
It's definitely on the same level, like for sure.
I would give Ohana a 9. I think we would all agree Ohana was as close to, if not a perfect 10.
I just had a big pineapple chunk too, which like I feel like I don't taste too many chunks in the Ohana.
I have gotten some chunks in Ohana, I will say, to give them the fair shake of a chunk.
Okay, it's definitely on the same level. I don't know. For me, I can't say one is better than the other, but I do really like coconut, so I do like that theirs has coconut. I feel like there's just something different about Ohana too.
Yes.
Like it's just like there's something about being at Ohana and having the bread pudding that feels different.
Exactly. It's a whole experience of being there, the whole ceremony. I do think the caramel is butterier than the caramel at Ohana. Because the first thing I tasted was buttered, and I love buttered. And
it does look like a little, almost creamier and less caramel-esque, more buttery, I guess you would say.
Exactly. And the pudding itself is sweeter, I think, than the one at Ohana. So but I love it. I'd say it's same level, but like Sam said, they're different, but just equally matched. You can't get much better than this. This is amazing.
Number.
I don't feel comfortable saying one is better than the other.
Okay. Number.
I will say 9. I will say same level.
You agree?
I don't give out 10s easily, even though I like food, but this is a 10. 100.
What? We gotta get a little siren for the 10s in the future. Something like that. Like, what do you think, John?
I mean, I would agree with both points. I mean, I would say it's on the same level as Ohana's. I would give that one a 10 too. I'd give this a 10. I love them both. I would want to do a blind taste test to see if I could tell the difference.
Oh, that's,
because it's been so long since I've had the Ohana bread pudding, but I mean, it's really good.
I like that idea.
Me too.
All right, so my ice cream is all melty now. But I feel like that's what you want with a bread pudding, right? Oh, wow, everything they said. Yeah. I really get what Joanna's saying though, where the sauce tastes so much more buttery than the Ohana sauce, I feel like. The Ohana has like a strong caramel, where this one has more of a butter flavor. I say this almost every video that we have bread pudding, which I feel like is like every other video at this point. But bread pudding is the flavor of Disney. Nobody does as much bread pudding, or as good bread pudding, I feel like. I'm gonna go 9. If you gave me like a peanut butter chocolate bread pudding, I would probably be a 10. I think for me, it's just, the only thing that holds it back from a 10 for me is flavor. But the fact that if you have a pass holder discount, you come here, you can get that and eat as much as you want. With the pass holder discount, close to $30. I think it's an amazing deal. This whole table right now, for everything that we just ate, because I mean right now it's 20%, because it's June, it's like pass holder month. We're probably gonna keep it like $100. Think of how much we all just ate, you know what I mean? Like, crazy. And yeah, and the food was solid, and the bread pudding is amazing. I think this is a great, solid option. Is it like Narcoossee's level? No. Many things can't be Narcoossee's level. But that bread pudding is definitely one of the top desserts in Disney. I'm gonna go 9. I'm not comfortable with the 10. I'm also not comfortable with the Ohana, but it's as close to being a 10 as you can be. It's like almost touching 10. I just realized we could see the Epcot fireworks from out the window here. I didn't even know we were gonna be able to catch them tonight. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, they have a viewing area right out there, it looks like. They turned these lights on right in our way out. Like literally, like as they were closing the restaurant, they turned the chandeliers on. Very nice. It was pretty cost effective too, given like the Disney pricing. We'll definitely be back. All right, we're heading home. Thanks, guys. All right, so that's it for our time at Sebastian's Bistro at Disney's Caribbean, or Caribbean, however you pronounce it, beach resort. I was surprised. Were we surprised?
Yes.
We're all surprised, right?
That's the best value.
Yeah. Definitely.
Disney.
Yeah, no, we literally, with our discount, I think it was like $50 for each 2 parties. Like it was sufficiently. A lot was taken off.
Yeah.
And you were able to watch the fireworks. The bread pudding was incredible. I would say the food itself was good. I wouldn't say it's the best in Disney, but I will say it was good given the price, and the bread pudding made the meal a highlight. Would we all agree?
100%.
Yeah.
And you could get more too.
Yeah.
They could just keep bringing it.
Yeah.
Of anything. Like if there was one particular thing that you really wanted, you could have as much of it as you wanted.
Yeah, I think that was a great amenity to have. I would ask everyone's favorite thing, but I think we're all going to say the same thing, so I'll count on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bread pudding. Yeah. So it's the bread pudding.
Yeah.
Sebastian did a great job. I will say, as far as the decor of the restaurant goes, it feels very modern. I didn't get really Little Mermaid vibes from it, except for one picture of Sebastian on the back wall.
It's just very nautical. I feel like that's so many restaurants too, though, in Disney.
Yeah.
The beachy vibes.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Beachy vibes, not very Little Mermaid-esque. Just feels like Sebastian was kind of like, hey, we're on the water. You could be our mascot. And I'm fine with it. It has that, like I think we said, Narcoossee's, right, Sam?
Yeah, very similar.
What do you guys think of like the interior decor and such? Do you think it warrants a Little Mermaid theme, or?
I think it would without the Little Mermaid element, it might be a little bit generic. So, but I think it's beautiful regardless. But it would be like generic nautical without the Little Mermaid element. But bright, light, modern, gorgeous. I really liked it.
Yeah, they use their windows really well. I mean, it's very big and open, really nice space.
Yeah.
To have a good meal.
And be able to see the fireworks too.
Yeah.
So I think, I think it was we were impressed, and I think we'll all definitely be back.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely. A good reservation to get. For sure.
And thank you for getting it for us,
Oh,
guys.
no
It's great
problem.
seeing you.
Yeah.
That Siegel or whoever that is
Yeah,
very
Buttery.
happy.
I thought that was a joke.
You never really know.
If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications so that way you're notified every time the videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
So make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. The bird is flying. We just missed him. I literally turned. If I pulled this back, I would have caught that squawking bird.
This be in the outro.
Yes. Oh, what's the bird's name in The Little Mermaid?
Scuttle.
Scuttle,
Scuttle.
yeah.
Was that Scuttle?
I think it was Scuttle.
Look, there's the lighthouse right there. That was definitely Scuttle. We gotta head back
What
to.
a night.
Yeah, we gotta go back to do Topolino's Terrace.
Yes.
We've been trying to get the breakfast there. It's like impossible to get.
We haven't been able to get that in over a year. Like, it's
Yeah.
actually insane.
We want to get a dinner there again too. So we have a dinner there. The dinner there is one of our earlier videos.
Don't watch it.
It's not. Yeah, it's not as.
Please.
We've improved a lot since then. Yeah, we've improved a lot since then. So we want to try to get another one out. But definitely want to try the breakfast there eventually.